everyone, welcome on pod. This is Anisha here with the good update that IIM Calcutta has released its personal interview shortlist. All the candidates who have been shortlisted for the personal interview would have got an email from IIM Calcutta which has the exact details of your WATPI date, time, and the venue mentioned on the same. It has been coming in batches over the last 1.5 hour, I guess, at max. Some students have got the mails earlier, some have still been not got the mail, so stay tuned to your emails and check it out. In your email, very important that you need to see, you would have the details of your venue for the WAT and PI, your date, and the reporting time. Additionally, they have mentioned that there is an online MBA application form which has to be submitted at least 2 days before your interview. So make sure, why to wait for those 2 days? Abhi aa jayega form available, click and submit it. ठीक है? In addition to this, you have to carry some documents with you on the day of your WAT PI. So please let's understand them. You will have to carry the following documents for your verification, which is the MBA application form. The form which you will fill it online and submit, you will download and print that application form and carry it with you. Your CAT 2024 scorecard and this interview call letter, which means a printout of this email which has your name, CAT registration ID, venue for the WAT PI, date and the reporting time available. Along with that, you have to carry at least one original valid photo ID proof, which is from the given list, that is your driving license, passport, PAN card, voter ID, Aadhaar card, UID, college ID or employer ID. You have to carry the original one. If the photograph and signature is not legible, please make sure you do not carry that, and it should be the same as what it is there on your scorecard as well, available for you. Okay, very important. Carry all original certificates and self-attested copies of academic, caste, category if anything is available, and also your work experience documents. So essentially your 10th 12th graduation scores, your mark sheets for 10th 12th graduation, your work experience, your caste certificate, सबका आप एक प्रिंट आउट लोगे, सेल्फ अटेस्ट करोगे, which means sign it off and carry a copy of the same on that particular day. If anybody has any difficulties, any issues that you're facing in maybe the online application form or your shortlisting or anything, please reach out to the admission cell on MBA admissions at iimcal.ac.in. Okay, that's very important. Now, quickly, let's have a fair understanding of what is the IIM Calcutta's batch diversity like, the placements, and understand the shortlisting and final selection criteria so that we can put focused efforts in our preparation for this WAT PI process. Okay, so firstly, you got to make sure that you see, if we look at this is the last year's batch profile. Majority students are engineers. Okay, so we have highest number is engineers, followed by commerce student, then science, arts and others. Commerce and science are nearly very close by. If we look at from the work experience front, majority students have got 1 to 24 months of experience. That means 1 to 2 years of experience is like a sweet spot out there. Then we have people freshers, which is like 0 months of experience, and then comes my 25 to 48 months of experience overall. From the academic diversity front, which we've seen already, engineers is the highest. It's essentially 58% of the whole batch. It has a good chunk of students coming in from freshers. So Calcutta is pro freshers. All the students who have this doubt कि freshers का होगा कि नहीं होगा, बिल्कुल convert हो सकता है. Just make sure you do well for your WAT and PI process. Okay. Quick summary on the placement highlights for the 2024 batch. RTI published, the audited reports are yet to be published, but the placement highlights are: highest package was 94.82 lakhs international, 1.14 CR, 1.15 CR domestic. Average package is 35.07. Median package is 33.67. This is for the placements of the 2024 batch, which is just graduated already. Domains, if you look at it, highest has been in the consulting space with 40% of the batch placed in consulting. 18.2% batch in products and analytics, 14.3% in GenMan, and 15% in finance, nearly about the same. 9% in sales and marketing, 3% in strategy and operations. The companies which have been coming, you have all the good brand names which you've been hearing, be it from the FMCG space like AB InBev, Hindustan Lever, L'Oreal, all of them are coming to campus. You have Disney, Hotstar coming as well. Consulting may you have your Bain and Company, BCG, McKinsey, everybody is there. Look at finance majors, you have HSBC, Avendus, Ambit, all of them also coming from different sectors, be it, let's say, your sales and marketing, FMCG, e-commerce, consulting, investment banking, stock markets, every aspect has been covered, right? So you got to make sure, of course, IIM Calcutta is not going to be easy to convert. You have to put in your efforts for your WAT and PI preparation. If I look at explaining you guys quickly what is going to be the admission process this year. So as they have mentioned, the eligibility criteria, minimum eligibility criteria, in your bachelor's, you have to have 50% marks or CGPA. In case of reserved candidates, it is 45%. Okay. Then looking at the criteria for shortlisting for PI and WAT, which is the list which has come out right now. Stage 1, you have to meet the minimum CAT percentile. Okay. Now, what is the minimum CAT percentile right now for all the categories? Sectional also. For general category, it is 80 in verbal and DILR, 75 in quants, overall 85 percentile. For EWS and NCOBC, both the categories, the verbal cutoff is 70 percentile, DILR 65 percentile, and quants also 65 percentile. Overall, it is 75 percentile. For SC, it is 65 percentile in verbal, 60% in quants and DILR, overall 70 percentile. For ST candidates, 55 percentile in each of the sections and 65 percentile overall. For PWD candidates, 45% percentile in each section, 55 percentile overall. This is the minimum CAT percentile that you have to meet in for the first level of shortlisting. Okay. Then students who meet that criteria, for them we are calculating a score which is based on which you will get your composite score base पे calls आएंगी. ठीक है. Now what are these parameters? CAT 24 score, you have a weightage of 56, which is your marks into 56% weightage for it. 10 standard marks, 10% weightage. 12th marks, 15% weightage. Details of the same, I will walk you guys through it ahead. Gender diversity factor, 4 marks. So 4 points are assigned for this. Total, this makes it 85. ठीक है. Now ये जो CAT 24 का आपका score था, what is that? A is your total overall score. B is the maximum possible overall score into 56. That's the weighted average which is basically assigned for your CAT scores. Okay. This 85 ka total, based on this you get your composite score being calculated. Now for your class 10th and 12th marks, the weightage is based on the percentile slab that you, or percentage slab rather, what you fall into. So if you have greater than or equal to 80 in 10th, you get 10 points. 75 to 80, you get 8. 70 to 75, you get 6. 65 to 70, you get 4. 60 to 65 to less than 60, 0. Same goes for class 12th. 60 से कम 0 मिलेगा. 60 to 65 पे 3 marks. 65 to 70, 6 marks. 70 to 75, 9 marks. 75 to 80, 12 marks. Greater than equal to 80, 15 marks. So essentially, your weightage of 12th is higher as compared to the weightage of your 10th standard marks. Once you get these scores, then you will be a part of this whole 85 ka composite score is calculated. Based on this score, then an shortlisting list is made and the number of calls have been announced based on that. Once you are done with the WATPI, now the final selection to the MBA program will be based on a merit list which is created on the basis of this following shortlisting criteria, which is CAT 24 score will be 30% weightage, Personal interview 48. Written ability test 8. So you can clearly see that personal interview is the sole most significant thing which you have to focus on right now to convert your calls. Then points awarded for academic diversity at bachelor's and master's level for non-engineering degrees and professional qualifications as per the below table. You get 6 weights. Work experience based on the formula 8 marks. Total हो गया 100. ठीक है. Now let's look at the understanding of this. Academic diversity, आपको basically based on the category you belong to, you get points for that. So if you are from engineering or integrated masters in engineering, 0. Bachelor's degree in non-engineering, 4. Dual bachelor's degree in law, 5. Bachelor's degree in engineering stream and masters in non-engineering stream, you get 2. मतलब if आपने engineering करी है और उसके बाद में let's say आपने कोई 1 year PGDM या ऐसा कुछ करा है, so you get 2 marks for it. Bachelor's degree in non-engineering and masters in non-engineering, 5. Dual or integrated degree where bachelor's is non-engineering and masters is non-engineering, 5. Dual integrated where bachelor's is engineering and masters is non-engineering, 1. So if you've done a B Tech plus MBA program, 1 marks. CA, ICWS, CA, CS or fellow Institute of Actuaries with bachelor's degree, 5. Without bachelor's degree basically is 5. With a bachelor's degree is 6. Then if you have CA, ICWS, CS, Actuaries and masters in non-engineering, 6 marks. Integrated bachelor's degree in law and masters in non-engineering stream, 6 marks. So basically you will get points based on this, based on your academic diversity category that you belong to. Now for your work experience, the formula is given. If you have work experience less than 6 months, the work experience points is 0. 6 to 24 months, you will get number of months of work experience divided by 3. Let's say you have 12 months of experience, so 12 divided by 3, you will get 4 points. Then for work experience between 24 to 36 months, which is 2 to 3 years of experience, you get complete 8 points, which is the best spot to be in. 36 to 48 months, you get 26 minus x by 2 number of points for it. Greater than 48, you get 2 points. Okay? So based on that, you will have your final selection category done. Then you will have to make sure you complete your assessment, have all your documents, especially follow the disability guidelines, and the certificate documents should be accurate for all of you. Very important, calls तो आ गई हैं, interview preparation criteria भी हमने समझ लिया है, but what is the approximate number of interview calls and what is the kind of progress that happens there? This is based on the RTI information available online. Total interview calls given were approximately 2000 last year. Okay, each category wise you've got a list of number of calls given. The composite score for WATPI cutoff for general was 52.74, which is your cutoff out of that 85 वाला composite score, जिसके basis पे आपको WATPI के लिए calls आई हैं. EWS it was 48.141, OBC it was 45.40, SC 39, ST 33.302. Alright, now wait list movement also happens. In this overall categories, if you see, general moved by 171, EWS by 137, OBC by 95, SC by 57, ST by 6. This is the information as per the RTI data which is available online. The minimum CAT percentile of students sitting inside the campus in each of the categories is not, that is something revealed by IIM Calcutta in the RTI information. Okay? I hope all of you guys understood the final selection criteria and the current shortlisting criteria for the WATPI process. Anybody who meets the shortlisting criteria, stay glued to see your mails come in and you get the shortlist. If you guys have not got it, drop in an email to them and reach out. Very important. Tomorrow we will be having a live session with all your seniors, like we connect for the CATKing students will have their IIM Calcutta Seniors Connect session, where we will understand what and how does IIM Calcutta conduct the interviews, what do they expect from the students, and very important, how do we make sure we convert our calls. One, you have to do this. Second most important thing, please log into your IIM WATPI dashboard. Go to the Docket section. In the IIM WATPI dockets, pick out the IIM Calcutta docket and run through this docket. You have got students' interview experiences, the complete transcript of it available. Read them up. This will help you to understand what do you have to study and how do you have to study, right? So essentially, just glimpse of this particular section if I were to give you, there were 3 panelists for the student, 2 male panelists and 1 female. M1, who was someone who tried constantly cross-questioning and bold tricky questions. M2 was quiet one and asked only one question on the most important world and national news. So what is something which is happening around? Okay? Basically, if a quick summary of the interview structure, it was talking about your work experience, master's course in depth, your basic knowledge about the course that you have pursued, your research projects, anything that you have done in the domain, and understanding your future goals. Why MBA, why particular getting into business or general management at this point of time of your career. Very important is to understand Calcutta loves mathematics. So be ready to answer and solve either questions of functions and graph or modern maths like PNC probability. You can surely get these questions coming in your Calcutta interview. That's something which they're very, very dear to all of them. I hope this video was helpful for all of you guys. If you have any more doubts or questions about IIM Calcutta's process, drop in the comments section, and I shall see you guys tonight 10 p.m. where we kickstart with the first WATPI session class of this particular season. For students who have not yet started your preparation, quickly let me show you guys the schedule which is going to be there right now. Starting from today, that is 6 Jan onwards, we start with the WATPI Kickstarter, which is a quick walkthrough of your basic requirements for your interview prep, followed with current affair Tuesdays. Wednesdays will be for how to crack your interviews. Thursdays we will do case studies and SOPs. Fridays will be your finance Fridays. Then we focus on the GD and the WAT preparation tips and marketing insights as well. All the faculties and mentors who will be taking your sessions are from SPJain, FMS, IIM Calcutta, IIM Ahmedabad, NMIMS, who will make sure to convert your calls. Just get your calls and make sure you use all the resources on your dashboard and attend the Alumni Connect session, which is tomorrow 7th Jan 11 p.m. with your IIM Calcutta seniors. All the best. Take care.